All right, we're on our last little bit of the pillow. If you can see, here we go. I turned the pillow inside out so that the right side, the pretty side of the fabric, is facing outwards. That's the part we want to see. I've also stuffed it with just some tissue paper, but I'd prefer like cotton or cotton batting or something like that. And we have our little hole right here that needs to get sewed up, otherwise all our stuff is going to come out of our pillow. So what you should know is you can do this by hand, which is actually probably preferred, but I'm just going to use the machine just to finish things off because we're using the machine today. And we have this little frayed edge, and we really want to make sure that that doesn't come out. So we have to fold that down. Okay, and I've used pins in the last video. I really want to make sure that this stays shut and doesn't that frayed bit doesn't come out while I'm sewing. So to hold it in place, there's little clamps in your sewing kits, and you can use those as well. And the other thing I want to show you is that I have changed the thread in the machine to a different color, okay? Because since I'm sewing this, I'm going to be sewing on the right side, and I want to choose an inconspicuous color that'll just blend into the color of the fabric, because obviously we sewed on the wrong side earlier with that brown. I'm not going to continue that brown, and there'd be this like ugly splotch right there. I'm just going to do this. This will hide itself well into the fabric. I'm going to load my bobbin, set it down, pull my string up and around. I fit this little tooth into the machine first, click down and it snaps, and this should be very easy. Actually, I don't think I need that little clamp after all. And I'm going to move my needle. I have so much stuffing in here that the needle isn't reaching where I want, and I know that if I go down to a 0, there we go, that stitch, move the needle over, and I'm going to drop my needle down. I'm going to lower the speed on my sewing machine just because I'm a little nervous. This is a little tricky. I'm going to reinforce that stitch that I just did. All right, and we're in the home stretch. And again, this would be done better by hand. Oops, excuse me. If you can see this. There we go. And we're almost done. We're getting to the very end. Gonna reinforce the stitch and go backwards, forward for a few more. Okay, needle up, and there we go. Needle up, foot up, pull to the side, snip that off. And what I'll do now, since I reinforced the stitch here, oops, let's try and focus. There we go. I'm not going to worry about tying this into knots. I'm just going to use these and cut close to the fabric, but not cut the fabric. Woo! All right, and this looks like it's going to be sturdy and good to go. And there's my little pillow. All right, and you can barely even see those stitches. Very nice.